What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dollar Workout Club for another great workout today. I'm Drew. I'll be doing green, which is the beginning movements of today's exercises. Natalie's in yellow today. She'll be showing you all the intermediate, and Lynn is in red, which means she'll be showing you all the advanced moves. For those of you who are new to Dollar Workout Club, we have the green, yellow, red system. So if you're a beginner, you're going to follow me. If you're advanced, you're going to follow Lynn. If you're in between, you're going to follow Natalie. If you've been a member for a while and you know the modifications to today's moves and you just want to skip ahead to the warm-up, feel free to do so. What we're going to do first is go over the two movements. Today, I'm going to have Natalie demonstrate the green and yellow versions, and Lynn's going to demonstrate the red versions. The first move we're doing today is a jumping squat. If you're green, you're going to need a chair or something you can sit back into, like a couch. And what you're going to do is stand with legs shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Stay back on those heels as you sit down into the chair, and then push off those heels as you stand back up. Squeeze those glutes. You can put your arms out in front of you for balance. Now, for jumping squats, we're coming up on our toes at the very top. So you're going to sit down, and as you come up, you're going to come up on those toes. So we're not doing jumping for green because we keep it low impact. For yellow and red, it's going to be pretty much the same thing, except red's going to be going a little bit faster. So feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Stay back on those heels as you bend down. Keep that chest up. You're going to go down, and you're going to jump up into a jumping squat, and you're going to keep it in one fluid motion as you come back down.
That's gonna hurt
as you
today.
come back down into a squat again. You guys, make sure and keep your chest up straight and stay back on those heels. Okay, the next move we're doing is a mountain climber. For green, you're gonna need a ledge or a chair again, and you're gonna put your hands down about shoulder width apart, and you're gonna step back with one foot, step back with the other foot, step in, step in. So step back, step forward, step forward. To make it harder, you can step back even further, and to make it easier, you can bring it in a little bit closer. For yellow, you're going to be using a chair or ledge as well, something that's elevated off the ground. And what you're going to be doing is have one foot forward, one foot backward, and you're jumping and switching those feet in midair, and just go as fast as you can. For
and
red,
one jump counts as one count. So
oh yeah, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, like that.
And for green, walking back and forward also counts as 2.
Yeah,
Walking
so
back
one,
1,
2,
2.
Okay.
3, 4. Yep.
So we're all going at about the same pace,
Yep.
regardless of level.
Okay, red, you're going to be doing the same thing but on the ground. So you're kind of in push-up position with one foot forward, one foot backward, and you're jumping and switching those feet in midair, which makes it even more difficult.
This is going to be a hard red workout. Hard for any level. But
Exactly. So
This
go ahead and
workout's
choose
great.
what color you want to follow in today's workout, you guys. Natalie and I are going to go ahead and get started with the warm-up, so just follow along with what we're doing. Lynn's going to explain the structure of today's workout. So we're going to start with some jogging in place.
All right, this workout is a Big 10. We know what that is if you've been doing the workouts earlier this week, and hopefully you've really enjoyed them. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting at 10 repetitions of jumping squats, going into 10 mountain climbers. Then you go 9 jumping squats, 9 mountain climbers, 8, and you keep going down until you reach 1 rep of jumping squats and 1 rep of mountain climbers, and then you ascend back up in your reps. So then you go back up to 2 reps of jumping squats and 2 reps of mountain climbers, all the way until you get back to 10 jumping squats and mountain climbers. So starting at the top, going down, ascending all the way back up. And like we reminded you, each leg counts as 1 rep for those mountain climbers, so just be aware so that you're not overdoing it. And we're pretty much
Toy
ready.
soldiers. Yep.
Hopefully you're getting warmed up. This is a doozy.
yeah. Those jumping squats are tough.
Yeah. You're doing a lot of repetitions, you guys, so make sure you keep a good, steady pace.
All right, you guys,
All right.
go ahead and get ready. We're going to go ahead and get started in a few seconds. All right, you guys, go ahead and get ready in starting position. We're going to start our jumping squats in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember 10.
So the difference between what I'm doing and what Lynn's doing is that I might not get into as deep of a squat, and I may not jump as high.
Remember, this is you versus you. You got your own pace. And you just go as fast as you can with good form on each rep, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
My
10,
legs are
10.
already
Just making sure you're
Just
counting.
breathing.
Okay, now we're on 9. Here we go.
Oh, normally I hate mountain climbers, but those feel like a nice break from the jumping squat.
Good job, you guys.
Okay, so
Keep going.
I have to do about 5, shake my legs out, and keep going.
right, here we go. One, two, Keep going, you guys.
Burning.
Ooh, we're about a minute and a half in. Now we're on 8. Oh, man.
So this is a really hard workout, but it's as tough as you make it. The faster you go, the more challenging it will be. And make sure on those jumping squats that you're still jumping on the last count.
Oh, man. Legs are burning.
See, I almost didn't jump there. They have a natural tendency to just be done.
All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
Keep moving, you guys.
Oh,
You're doing good.
who wrote this workout anyways? Jeez,
Terrible
man.
work. Keep that chest up, you guys.
You notice that Lynn and I both use our arms for momentum. That will help you propel you off the ground. Sometimes on these workouts where we're counting too, you can't talk as much because we lose track.
Keep pushing, you guys.
I know I lost
Keep
track
pushing.
once, and I'm like, I'm going to repeat the rep just in case.
The thing is, guys, we can't put the work in for you. You're the one that has to push yourself, challenge yourself in these workouts, and give it everything you got.
3 minutes in, you guys. 3 minutes.
Okay, so I'm halfway done. My goal is to be done in 6. Sometimes there's days where your workouts just don't feel good. Maybe you had a rough night of sleep. Maybe your kids are up. Maybe you're stressed out. But at the end of the day, you just have to put your head down, work hard, and get it done. This is a short workout. So you want to give it everything you have in these few minutes of work.
You should be really winded by now, you guys. Really pushing yourself. You're going at a fast pace like us. It should be hard to breathe.
Here we go. We're almost halfway there, Green.
You know, I have this weird feeling I maybe skipped 4. So I'm going to do 4 again. But I think while I was talking, I got mixed up.
That's what happens sometimes when we talk, we lose count. Like, wait a second.
Then I'm going to go back to 7.
All right, we're on our way back up now, you guys. Here we go. Keep moving. This is a short but efficient workout.
Nice job, you guys. Keep that pace up. I know it's tough. Get a drink of water if you need it.
All right.
Oh gosh, I only have 50 seconds to hit my goal.
It gets
Get it,
hard.
get it. Go, go, go.
It gets hard as we get up, you guys. Towards these higher reps.
Yeah. Second round was the hardest on the way back up.
Oh no, I might not hit it. Maybe I did do 4 that time.
You're making me lose count now.
Sorry. Okay, 30 seconds.
All right, 6, I believe. There we go.
I'm breaking those up.
Oh, I made it.
5,
Good job, guys.
6. If you're done already at home, feel free to fast forward to the stretches, the cool down.
If you're like me, can't hardly breathe or
There
talk.
we go.
You should be extremely out of breath right now. This was a short workout, but really, really hard. My heart rate, I didn't check it, but it probably was up in like the 170s. That's really high for such a short workout. What that means, guys, is we burned a ton of calories in a really short period of time. We're combining two really hard exercises. Jumping squats suck and mountain climbers suck. And we put both of them in the workout today. So know that when you feel your legs burning on those jumping squats, when you feel your shoulders hurting on those mountain climbers, but the work you put in today is going to make a big difference at the end. Remember, you always hear me say this. It's a combination of all the small decisions that you make every single day that are going to make a big difference in the end. So your decision to push through on 9 and 10 and give it all instead of just going slow is going to make a direct impact on the results that you see. Oh, good job, Lynn. What are you on?
I'm on 10.
Woo, come on.
Oh, my legs.
Push through. You got it. See how her form still looks perfect, you guys? That's what I want you to see at home, too. Even when you're exhausted, and even if you're pausing to shake it out, when you're doing the exercise, you focus on perfect form. That's what we always preach here at Dollar Workout Club. Much, much better to have perfect form than to go fast.
Coming up on 8 minutes, you guys.
Good job. Good job, my friend. Awesome.
My legs.
Oh,
Nice job, you guys.
like Drew said, if you're done already, you can go ahead and fast forward to the cool down, which if you look at the text next to this video, we list the time that the warm-up starts, the workout starts, and the cool down starts. Oh, good job. And you guys, if you're slower and if you're behind where we are, don't feel bad at all. You don't have to keep the pace that we're going. Remember, this is a competition against yourself. And I know most of us have a natural competitive tendency in us. I know that if I fall really far behind Lynn or Drew, I get pissed off in my workout. But I don't want you guys to feel that way. I want you to change that feeling from angry and frustrated to proud. Proud that you're working hard. Proud that you're not going to quit on yourself. And proud that you're actually saying you're going to do something and then actually do it. All right? We're proud of you.
All right, you guys, remember, if you're still going, push pause, finish up, have some integrity to yourself. You got this. You can finish this. Stay strong. For those of you who are done, we're going to go ahead and go into the cool down right now, do some stretches. The first stretch we're doing is a quad stretch. So you're going to grab your foot behind you. Grab your foot behind you and pull it in as tight as you can to your butt. And you should feel a nice deep stretch in your quad as you keep your knee down and close to the other knee. If you can't do this, feel free to put your back foot on something behind you and bend that knee slightly and lean that hip forward. And you should feel a deep stretch in your quad still. If you can't reach back and grab your foot. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Switch. You guys already switched?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Guys, if you're having a hard time staying motivated during these workouts, which can happen if you've been doing the workouts for a while, one thing I suggest is grabbing a workout partner. It really makes a big difference if you have somebody that you can do the workout with, or even virtually do the workout with, and share your accomplishments.
All right, you guys, hip flexor stretch. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and get down on one knee, put that other knee forward in front of you, and then from there, drive this hip forward as much as you can as you keep your chest straight up and lean back a little bit, and causes a nice deep stretch right here in your hip flexor. You'll feel it stretch right there, and this is a great exercise or a great stretch to do if you sit down a lot during the day. Your hip flexors tighten up when they're hinged forward like that in a sitting position, and they definitely need to be loosened up for proper alignment in your body, you guys. So this is a great stretch to do multiple times a day. Keep those hip flexors nice and loose. Switch it up, other side.
You know, a lot of people wonder, can you really get in such a good workout in 6 minutes or 8 minutes or 10 minutes? And hopefully if you've been trying these workouts, you see you can. Like right now, I am dripping in sweat more than even when I stopped. I'm still having a hard time catching my breath because these high intensity workouts have a greater afterburn than a standard workout, say walking on the treadmill or doing the elliptical, which means you're going to be burning more calories throughout the day, even up to 48 hours post-workout, instead of just having a high calorie burn during the workout that suddenly drops off immediately when you quit working out.
All right, you guys go ahead and stand up, or you can do a calf stretch on the ground. An easy way to do it is to step that back foot back, keep that heel on the ground, and from there, bend that knee slightly, and you should feel a nice deep stretch in your calf, or put your foot up against the wall, lean forward, like those two are doing. You could do this on the ground as well to get even more of a deeper stretch.
I'll show you what that looks like.
Yep, just try and drive that back heel into the ground. Wrap your other foot around on top of it. Try and push it down into the ground. Switch, other side.
Oh, I'm finally catching my breath. You guys, I think that took me about 4 minutes or maybe a little bit less than that to recover. To really be able to recover and breathe at a normal pace. Like, that's how intense the workout could be if you really challenge yourself.
All right, you guys, good job today. Grab some water. Stick around for the recipe motivation video that's coming up next. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Invite some friends and family to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. Have a good one.
See you guys.
People often ask us what are our thoughts on artificial sweeteners, things like sucralose, which is also known as Splenda. Here's my general rule of thumb. For the most part, we try to keep our diet full of nutrient-dense whole foods, so things that pretty much have one ingredient: brown rice, kale, any kind of vegetable, squash, potatoes, lean red meat, eggs, those kinds of foods, things where the ingredient list is just that food itself. But with that being said, we still do have some foods that we eat that are processed or packaged or pre-made. And so for the most part, we try to be really mindful that we keep the ingredient list short and that we do try to stay away from artificial sweeteners. So what I try instead to look for are, on the ingredient list, I'll look for natural sweeteners such as honey or stevia, or actually stevia is the main one I use. Sometimes we'll use xylitol or occasionally trehalose, which is another natural sweetener. But with that being said, there are a random occasion where I may use Splenda. For example, if I'm out for breakfast and I order coffee and they just have the white, pink, and yellow, I'll put a little bit of Splenda in my coffee. Or occasionally you might see us use sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O pudding mix in some of our recipes. It's not something that we would eat every single day. It's not something that we use all the time. But if you use it on occasion, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt you. And I will sometimes use that as a substitute for sugar. So that's my general rule of thumb. For the most part, I do stay away from Splenda, which is also labeled as sucralose. You will find sucralose in a lot of things, so make sure you read your ingredient list and try and stick, for the most part, with whole foods, natural sugars, natural sweeteners, and you'll be better off. Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe, or how you thought of the workout, or how you did in the workout, or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.